Hey guys, Rajiv here again from Financial Hub India. Today's date is 13th of January 2018, and I'm doing a market recap for the last 1 week. So it's a weekly update on the performance we have done, and I'll not talk about much trades today because we do that every day, though. So that's a bit boring. I'll just go through one trade which I felt like that was a fantastic trade of the week. You know, um, and then we'll end the session today. So this is the weekly performance we had in Nifty. We had a 18% gain on the capital we have. Now the capital is 1 lakh. We consider a risk per trade is 1500. So 18,000 we made this week. This was a struggling week. So we didn't make money for 3 days actually. Now in Tata Steel, there is a profit of 11,750 on a 50,000 capital. This was a great week for the Tata Steel. Smooth trades we got, and most of it really worked out. So we had an accuracy of 65%, I guess. Yeah, 65% in the Tata Steel, and in Nifty we had a winning accuracy of 45%. All right. So pretty good week overall, but we are not convinced with the Nifty trades throughout the week. But the Friday trades, I already shared the video with you. The Friday was a fantastic day, and it covered all the pains for the week. The pain I'm not talking about in terms of making money and all. For us, as a price action trader, the joy, the peace is when you get your trades correct. Whether it makes money for you or it doesn't make money for you, that doesn't matter till the time you are performing well, and at the end of the day you can justify your trades. Let's say you did 5 trades and you can justify 5 trades with the setups and the price action understanding and all. That is satisfying, that is peace. Whether those 5 hit the target or hit the stop loss, that really doesn't matter for us. As a true price action trader, as you all know, I have already given the example, this example for a lot of times, because I feel like this is really true for a skill based any game you play. Let's say when Sachin goes for a batting, he never goes to the field to make a half century or to score 10 sixes. That's not the aim. His aim is to perform well. Whether he makes run or he doesn't make run, the focus will have to be on his performance. Every ball he plays, that should justify himself, that he played the best shot that he could play. So that's what should be the case as a trader for you guys also as well. I have seen most of the people are really counting how much money you made at the end of the day, or how many trades you have done at the end of the day, your loss or profits. They are more serious about that, and they are not really thinking about the performance for each trade, which is really more important than how many trades you have done and how many money you made. Because till the time the focus is on your performance, performing the best, whatsoever you do, price actions or indicators, I don't know, whatever you do in your skill set. If you can justify your trades with your skill set, you have given your 100%, then you should be satisfied. And when you do this thing, when your focus is on the performance, then on the money, the profits are a byproduct. You don't need to think about it. It will follow you automatically. All right, because you are focusing on the right direction, on the right space. That's important. So one thing I want to just focus here is that, we just had a 45% accuracy, but still we made 18,000. That's important. A lot of traders don't get it. They are like, okay, you need to have an accuracy of 90% to make money. That's wrong. That's wrong. So please open up your eyes. You won't get an accuracy of 90%. Yeah, it can happen for a month, maybe for a week, maybe. But on an average, it won't work out. Even the professionals, the hedge funds, the institutions, they don't have a 90% accuracy, right? And it's not about 90% accuracy. If you have been following my channel, if you have been going through all of my trades, the weekly trades and all, then you'll be seeing a accuracy of 50 to 60%, more, not more than that. Even I don't need 60%. Even if you're giving me even if I'm making a 50% accuracy trades throughout week by week basis, still I'll be making good amount of money, And you can go through all my trades in the Telegram channel. I started updating Telegram, I think, around November last year, October, November. So you have all the data over there if you're already there on a day-to-day basis. So you can see the accuracy and all those things. Overall, this is very important for me, the drawdown. Whenever you make money, so your graph is going up, but what really matters more than throughout this process of making money, how far you're going down, how the deep of your capital. So so far for last till the time I've been updating this channel, it was always zero. So we were never in negative, alhamdulillah, for last few so many months in there. Okay, so you need to keep a record of your drawdown and how much you are losing really throughout making the process of money. So at the end of the week, if you are making 100% gain, but during that making money process during the week, if you are down for 50 to 60%, that's not a good thing really. That's not a good thing really to look for say that okay, I made 100% because you lost 50%, and that's really risky. Till the time you're trading with an account of 1 lakh, maybe 50% don't matter for you, but what about 1 crore? You're not going to spend with 1 lakh throughout our life, isn't it? As a trader, this amount will increase. So when you're trading with an amount of 1 lakh, let's say 50,000 for Tata Steel, but you'll have to assume that okay, after 10 years or 5 years down the line, I'll be trading 5 crores, 50 crores, 50, it can be any amount. Then a 50% dip on a 5 crore account, that's a big thing. All right, that's not just 25,000 loss, it will kill you. So your drawdown should not be more than 20 to 30%. Even if you're going for intraday, it should not be more than 40%, even if it's an intraday basis. For positional, it should be more or less, not more than 15-20%. All right. And when you're going for 30 to 40%, that means that's the maximum worst thing you can do. You can't be more destructive than that. Maybe once in a month you trigger that thing. And once you hit a 40% drawdown or a 50% drawdown, you need to sit back and think about your trading perspective. What's going wrong really? You reduce your risk amount per trade in that case. Do some changes in that. You should not be falling more than 10 to 20%. And that's the key. Making 100% a month doesn't matter as such, but maintaining this drawdown, that matters. Very few people know this. So the people who are trading with 100% gain per month basis, that's possible. This is market, that can happen. We also made it. But if the drawdown is 50% or 60% in that process of making 100%, then that's bad. We don't need that technique, that is strategy. That is not going to help you for a long run. Okay, so if you're not in the channel by the time, you can come in. I have given the description, I'm given the link in the description. So these are per day basis. So on Friday we had this 13,500. We had total 7 trades, 3 we hit at a stop loss, and 4 we exited with 4 or 3 or 3 or 2 hours. So the idea is to maximize your profits when you are making money, and minimizing your loss when you are wrong in the market. So when you are correct in the market, in the correct direction, in your direction, when the market is shooting up, try to maximize your profits, man. And don't just get out taking 1 hour or 2 hour, and don't count it in terms of percentage also. Go ahead with the charts and follow the charts, follow the trend. And let's I'm not just going through all these things. You can go ahead and check out all these details trade by trade basis in the Telegram channel. Let me just show you the 2 things what we have been trading. Oh, sorry, where start I start. Oh, let's see, 1 second. So basically these are the updates I've been giving you guys for last 1 week. So this is where we have been living. We have been trading for last entire 1 week. You have all the videos with you, trade details with you. You can go ahead. I'm not going through this again. And 1 second, guys. And for Nifty, this is where we have been living. So it looks like the same thing, isn't it? Same channel. So in a channel we have been trading for last 1 week. There are people, they say you don't make money in the flat market, but I don't think so. This is very easy to make money in the flat market than a trendy market. In a trendy market, you make more money definitely because it's zoop, 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 it's going up and down. But flat market is not less than that, And people who have been tracking my Tata Steel trades for last entire week, then they know it's better. This was a fantastic flat market structure in Tata Steel and responding every key level. We made money in positional, we made money in intraday. Look at these zoop, 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 zoop. What else you need to make money? What else you need? It's there. It's lying there. You just need to go in and get out the money. Okay, anyways. So the worst trade I did, so the best trade I did for the month sorry, for the week last week is this one in Nifty. Even though I missed it, I missed this trade. I missed this trade, but this is the best trade. Even I made money in so many trades, but even though I missed this trade, I didn't make money in this trade. But I'm really happy that I captured this trade before it really happened. You know, and looking at some things, I really didn't initiate that trade, but we have been talking about this trade in the member section with the advanced course members, and this was a great learning lesson for us. So you see this key level of resistance here, the same level of resistance is shared in your free channel as well. And we have a resistance area over here. So, overall, this was a level of resistance zone here. And here, just right before this momentum up, we really captured this momentum that we were saying, we are talking about in member section that, guys, we are going to really have a great push up. The only thing what stopped us, what stopped me basically, is this resistance zone, since we were trading inside a resistance zone. So this was a 1 minute time frame chart, as you can see here, and it go up, and you all know the formations we follow so far. And there was a triangle formations. It looks like very easy, but identifying in a 1 minute time frame, this is really tough. It took years for me to land up here, capturing these momentums. And when this was really happening up, then we were expecting, okay, we are going to break it out now. But what about this resistance? Overall, for people who have been following the Nifty for last 1 week, it was really very much volatile. The momentums are like zoop, zap, up and down like that. So we've been talking like, okay, let us clear this level of resistance here. Then we'll be getting to this trade. But there was multiple opportunities to get into this trade for us here using this formations. So that was the thing. And as I told you, for me, the performance matters, and not how much money we made or earned. For me, this was the great day I had in the week. That okay, there was a chart setup right before it breaks out, and we were able to capture that breakout. Even though we didn't trade it, we didn't make money on it, but capturing the momentum before it really happens and reading the price action real time and going ahead with it was peaceful, right? And you have a life to make money, so you don't need to worry about if you miss a trade and all, but you need to appreciate. You need to keep records of those trades and all what you captured for the future trades. You have a lifetime to make money. It's just one trade, and this trade is going to be repeated for thousands of times, so till the time you're living in this world, right? So with this trade, I'm ending the session here. Thank you so much, guys, your time. Thank you so much for your patience, basically. So much of your patience, because my videos are, again, I sit with the plan of 5 minutes and it goes more than 10 or 15 minutes. And so thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your patience. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much.